Within the first 24 hours, there was a major release all in this whole shoulder area. I work 2 jobs in particular. I'm office manager for regenerative health centers, and I also serve at a 5-star restaurant. This past April, I turned 60, and I didn't like that. And I knew that I was in my new decade of life, and all of a sudden, I noticed about 2.5 months ago, I was struggling to put my shirt on. All through my shoulder, I was just having more pain, and then I started learning about the stem cells, and then I was listening to folks like Dr. Scott Gray, and I realized that it looked like there was something that needed to be done, and I had a procedure, my injections done just about a week ago for me. I had shown a few family members that I couldn't put my hand all the way up my middle of my back, and today's a week, and I can move it all the way up to my middle back already. And I have not done that for a few months now, and it's just tremendous. I am just a firm believer that these things work. I haven't had any Advil at all since this whole thing started. I would say go ahead and try. I mean, just do it. What do you have to lose? Everyone's gonna get older, yeah, right, but I wanna stay as youthful and as young and as flexible as I possibly can. And if you can get something that avoids all those operations and those knee replacements and those walkers, let's do it. Let's just try it. Go, see, you probably will land in that 80 to 85% that's gonna have success.
Hi, my name is Catherine Lawler. I live in Odessa, Florida. I've had a knee pain since 1992 when I helped a friend unload a van. I've had chronic pain with it since 92, a long time. And I got the stem cell injection 7 weeks ago, and I'm like 90% better. I mean, it's amazing. The amount of pain I'm not in, the amount of energy I have. I couldn't recommend this more. I love it. And if you're in pain, my husband had the injection in his shoulder, and he's playing golf. He's doing fabulous. All his friends kid him that he got stem cells from a scratched golfer wannabe, because it's baby umbilical stem cells. You want the baby ones. Alrighty. I recommend this highly. It's excellent.
Hi, my name is Margaret Ponchell. I live right here in Newport Richey, Florida. I was just at my wit's end. For years I've been going to the chiropractor and being adjusted and having a little bit of relief for my right hip area. For years I could not bend my leg up over my knee so that I could put my socks on. I had to stand up and bend over, what a pain. Well, finally, I got an invitation to one of these seminars, and I thought, well, I have nothing to lose and maybe something to gain. So I went to the seminar, I signed up for a free consultation, and I decided, you know what? This is the time. Let's try this. It sounds great. I have nothing to lose. So I signed up. Came in here, got my injection. 3 days later, I'm sitting on the bed thinking, I'm gonna try this. I just wanna see if there's anything going on. And you're not gonna believe this. I mean, I was just shocked. I took my little right leg here, and I picked it up, and I put it over my knee, and I had done it for 10 years, and I'm just so excited. And I do have to tell you, for the last 2 weeks, I'm only 30 days out. For the last 2 weeks, I've had some discomfort back in that area, but I guess that's just a regenerative process going on where those cells are doing that regeneration. For the last 3 days, I've had no pain whatsoever, none. So do I recommend this to others? You better believe it. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Melissa Gascott. I'm 46 years old, and I had a very bad right knee problem. I had only 8% in my ACL cartilage left. I had a torn meniscus, my medial meniscus, and a torn MCL. I did the stem cell injection on March 6th, obeyed all the rules, started walking. My walking started getting better. The pain started going away. Starting to feel really, really good. I'm now 60 days in, and Honestly, this has been the best decision that I could have made, and I definitely have been referring so many people that have problems anywhere in their body. I refer to try this procedure. You have nothing to lose.
My name is Patricia and I'm from Hudson, Florida, and I've had the stem cells a month ago, and I am feeling so much better. My shoulder, I couldn't sleep at night. The pain was so bad. They wanted me to have surgery. My medicine that I take for my heart won't let that happen. And my wrist was terrible, the pain. I couldn't sleep at night. I'd wake up crying. And now I sleep through the night, and the pain is, I can stand it. There's very little pain. It's a wonderful thing. I just wish everybody could have this done and be able to afford it.
Hello, my name is Roy Benitez and I'm 68 years old. And before I got the shot that I was kind of leery, I went to the seminar and I saw the doctors, and I took my daughter with me, and we both decided to go and get the stem cell done. And I wasn't able to do any much of my moving towards my right with my knee problem. And since I've got the shot, the 3 weeks, I've been bouncing around, walking all over the place, and almost running, riding bike, things that I wasn't able to do. And I've been talking to a lot of people. They've been asking me, where did you get it? And I've referred them to the doctor. And I gave them the office number and their address, and a few of them have come and taken the procedure, and they're doing great.
I used all the over-the-counter pain relief that was available, every one of them, and I just didn't find anything that was going to consistently and long-term relieve my pain. My name is Dan LaHutt, and I am a retired public educator, and I've had a history of athletic participation in all kinds of different sports and activities, including motorsport competition, alpine skiing, things that generally lend themselves to injuries now and again. I was constantly trying to relieve joint pain, constantly up at night, just pain all through the night. I decided stem cell therapy was the next step because nothing else was presented to me as a viable solution. I really had my mind set that this was my last chance. Went in, nurse practitioner was fabulous, and that is the preliminary step. Within 2 days, I all of a sudden turned my head one day and felt no pain all the way. It shocked me at first, and then I raised my shoulder to ask myself, is this for real? To this day, 2.5 months in, my neck is 80% better than it's been in 12 years. I am more agile than I've been in many, many years, and I'm grateful. And when the weather changes, I fully intend to restart my competitive motorcycling because I'm feeling wonderful.
Hi, my name is Terry Albright and I'm from Brooksville, Florida. And in January of this year, I was diagnosed with 2 deteriorating hips because I've had quite a bit of pain on the side. And the doctor said they wouldn't operate. I wasn't gone far enough, and just settle with your pain. And at the end of January, my pain was getting worse and worse, where I would try to roll over in bed and my whole side hurted me. And then trying to get up, it hurt me more. I had pains in my groin and the top of my leg. When I tell the doctor this, they still won't help me. So my daughter invited me to go to Clearwater for a luncheon for a stem cell seminar, and I was duly impressed. And my daughter and I set a date 2 days later to go to an interview. We had an interview, and of course I wanted to get everything done to me. My daughter and I said, well, let's try one out. So I got a half a cc for my right hip, and that was on February 27, 2018. and I really, really am impressed because it helped me so much. I don't have the pain anymore on my right hip. My groin doesn't hurt me anymore. When I turn over in bed, it doesn't hurt me anymore. I have had problems of my back, but that's been there for some time. And my back always hurts me, so I decided to get another stem cell shot. But in the meantime, I recommended my husband, who has a hard time walking because of a bad knee, and I also recommended my son, who's 38 years old, and his aches and pains. So I'm happy to say that I finally convinced them to come to the office, and they are going to get their first stem cell, and I am going to be getting my second one for my back in the 21st of this month, and I highly recommend it to anybody who wants to rid themselves of this constant pain. Thank you.